Have you ever wondered why your legs feel weaker each month, even though you eat healthy, stay active, and follow every rule in the book? If you're over 60, there's something you're likely doing every single day that's secretly damaging your strength, and it's hiding in your kitchen. Fruits. Yes, the very foods you've been told are always good for you. But the truth is, not all fruits are senior-friendly. Some of them can slowly drain your leg strength, trigger joint pain, and cause inflammation without any obvious warning signs. In this video, we'll expose the 7 worst fruits for seniors and reveal which ones can actually heal your joints and restore strength. So if you care about your mobility and independence, watch till the end. You might never look at your fruit bowl the same way again. You probably have this fruit sitting in your kitchen right now, sweet, juicy, tropical. But if you're over 60, it might not be as innocent as it seems. Here's the shocker. Pineapple, often praised for its anti-inflammatory properties, could actually be contributing to joint pain and muscle weakness in seniors. Let's break it down. Pineapple contains bromelain, a natural enzyme believed to reduce inflammation. That's why many people eat it, hoping to ease arthritis and improve digestion. But what they don't realize is that pineapple is also high in natural sugars and strong acids, and these can quietly work against aging bodies. As we grow older, our blood vessels become thinner and less responsive. A sharp spike in blood sugar, even from fruit, can damage the tiny capillaries that feed our muscles. According to a 2020 article in the Journal of Gerontology, poor circulation in the legs is directly linked to fatigue, swelling, and a slower walking pace in seniors. And pineapple's acid content? It may cause even more problems. For those already dealing with joint inflammation, the fruit's acidity can intensify symptoms, causing a burning sensation in the knees, stiffness in the ankles, and overall discomfort after meals. Some seniors also experience a heaviness in their legs after eating pineapple. That's not just in your head. It may be a sign of circulatory stress and inflammation building slowly over time. Even more concerning, bromelain can interact with common medications, especially blood thinners. It may amplify their effects or reduce their efficacy without clear warning signs. The result? Unintended bruising, dizziness, or unpredictable swelling. So what's the solution? You don't need to eliminate pineapple entirely, but moderation matters. Try limiting it to once or twice a week, and always observe how your body reacts. Better yet, swap it with fruits like kiwi or papaya. Both are rich in enzymes and vitamins, but gentler on the joints and blood sugar. And if you've ever felt unusual leg fatigue or stiffness after eating pineapple, leave a comment below. Your experience might help someone else connect the dots. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Let's keep going. Bananas are everywhere, in breakfast bowls, smoothies, and senior meal plans. But if your legs still feel tired, if your knees ache after a short walk, it might be time to take a closer look. Here's the truth. Bananas are not always the muscle-friendly fruit they claim to be. Yes, bananas contain potassium, which supports muscle and heart health, but they also carry a heavy load of natural sugars and quick carbs. For seniors, this combo can create more problems than benefits. Let's look at the science. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors are more prone to blood sugar spikes, even from healthy foods like bananas. These spikes trigger insulin resistance, increase inflammation, and damage blood vessels, especially those that aid the legs. The result? Heavy, swollen legs, fatigue after meals, and that nagging tightness in your calves or ankles. Some seniors even report a dull ache when climbing stairs, especially after eating bananas regularly. But it doesn't stop there. Bananas can also lead to water retention, particularly in people with slower kidney or heart function. More water in the body equals more swelling and joints equals more pain. Over time, this can make simple movements, like standing or walking, feel like a chore. Should you cut bananas out completely? Not necessarily. Bananas aren't bad, but they must be balanced. If you're eating them every day, consider cutting back to just 2 to 3 times per week. Better yet, combine them with protein or healthy fats, like almond butter, yogurt, or chia seeds. This helps slow sugar absorption and reduce blood sugar impact. Or rotate with low-sugar, anti-inflammatory fruits like blueberries, kiwi, or avocado. And if you've felt more leg fatigue or stiffness after your morning banana, leave a comment below. You're likely not alone. Let's uncover more hidden traps, because what we don't know might be what's slowing us down. They're small, they're sweet, and they're easy to eat by the handful. But for seniors, grapes might be silently fueling inflammation and joint pain, without any obvious warning signs. Let's look closer. Grapes are high in fructose, a natural fruit sugar. While they're promoted as heart-healthy and packed with antioxidants, that high fructose load can be a hidden danger, especially for aging bodies. Here's why. Fructose is metabolized directly by the liver, and when consumed in excess, it gets converted into fat and uric acid. That uric acid then builds up in the bloodstream and settles in the joints. According to the Journal of Rheumatology, elevated uric acid levels are strongly linked to increased inflammation, stiffness, and sudden joint flare-ups, especially in the knees, ankles, and toes. Have you ever woken up with a sharp pain in your big toe, or felt an odd burning or tightness in your calves after an evening snack? Grapes may be playing a role. And it's not just the sugar, it's the portion size. Grapes are so small and easy to snack on that it's common to eat 2 or 3 cups in one sitting. That's a lot of sugar for a body already struggling with metabolism and circulation. When sugar floods your system too quickly, it creates low-grade inflammation that slowly weakens your muscles and stiffens your joints. So what's the better approach? You don't need to give up grapes entirely, but keep your portion to a small handful, about 10 to 15 grapes, and pair them with a fat or protein like a slice of cheese or a few walnuts. Even better, switch to berries like blueberries or raspberries. They're lower in sugar, high in fiber, and loaded with anti-inflammatory compounds that support joint health. And if you've noticed more leg stiffness or joint swelling after snacking on grapes, drop a comment below. Your experience might help another senior connect the dots before the pain gets worse. Let's move forward, because the next fruit might seem like pure hydration, but inside it behaves like liquid sugar. It's refreshing, it's light, and it feels like the perfect fruit on a hot day. But watermelon might not be the hydration hero seniors believe it is. Here's the surprise. This watery fruit can behave just like sugar inside your body, causing unexpected spikes in blood sugar and inflammation. Let's break it down. Watermelon has a very high glycemic index. That means it raises your blood sugar faster than many other fruits, even faster than some types of bread or candy. According to the Harvard Medical School Glycemic Index database, watermelon scores over 75 on the GI scale, classifying it as a high GI food. For seniors, this matters more than ever. As we age, our insulin response weakens. After eating watermelon, blood sugar may spike quickly and then crash, leaving you feeling tired, foggy, and ironically, dehydrated. Repeated spikes also contribute to chronic inflammation, which has been linked to joint pain and circulation issues. Have you ever felt an odd stiffness in your knees after a summer picnic? Or noticed your ankles swell up after a few slices of watermelon? That's not just aging. It could be your body reacting to sugar overload. And the tricky part? Watermelon feels so light that it's easy to overeat. A single slice becomes 2 or 3. Before you know it, you've consumed the sugar equivalent of a soda without realizing it. So, what can seniors do? You don't have to say goodbye to watermelon forever, but limit it to small portions, preferably alongside a fat or protein source, like a few almonds or a boiled egg, to slow sugar absorption. Better yet, rotate in fruits like cucumber, strawberries, or grapefruit. They're hydrating too, but much lower in sugar and friendlier to blood sugar and joints. If you've ever felt bloated or unusually tired after eating watermelon, leave a comment below. Your insight might help someone rethink their summer snack. Let's move forward, because the next fruit is praised for vitamin C, but hides something acidic that could be attacking your knees. Oranges are one of the most popular fruits in the world. We're told they boost immunity, protect the heart, and provide the vitamin C we need every day. But for seniors, this seemingly perfect fruit might be quietly irritating your joints. Here's what most people don't realize. Oranges, and citrus fruits in general, contain a high amount of citric acid. This acid doesn't just give oranges their tangy flavor, it can also contribute to joint inflammation, especially in older adults with arthritis or sensitive cartilage. According to a 2021 report from the Journal of Inflammatory Diseases, a diet high in acidic foods has been shown to worsen joint stiffness, increase swelling, and aggravate early signs of arthritis in seniors. Think about it. Have you ever woken up with stiff knees after having orange juice the night before? Or felt discomfort in your hips after a citrus-filled breakfast? You may be experiencing an acid reaction, not just eating. And here's another issue. Orange juice spikes blood sugar quickly, especially when consumed without fiber. A single glass can contain as much sugar as a can of soda. This sugar rush not only stresses your insulin response, but also increases inflammation in the soft tissues around your joints. Over time, this can make everyday movement, standing, climbing stairs, bending down, feel heavier and more painful. So what can you do? You don't need to eliminate oranges, but choose whole oranges over juice, and always pair them with fiber or protein like oatmeal, eggs, or nuts to reduce the glycemic load. Limit citrus to once a day, and rotate with lower acid fruits like pears, melons, or berries. And if your knees or hips feel sore after a citrus-heavy breakfast, leave a comment below. Your story might help someone else rethink their morning routine. Let's move on, because the next fruit looks crisp and healthy, but might be stiffening your joints without you knowing it. Mangoes are sweet, soft, and delicious. They're a summertime favorite and often promoted as a natural dessert. But for seniors, this tropical delight might be doing more harm than good. Here's the problem. Mangoes are one of the highest sugar fruits on the planet. While the sweetness feels refreshing, it can hit your bloodstream like a sugar bomb, triggering blood sugar spikes, insulin stress, and inflammation. One medium mango contains over 45 grams of natural sugar, more than a slice of chocolate cake. As we age, our ability to regulate blood sugar decreases. According to the National Institute on Aging, older adults often experience slower glucose metabolism, which makes them more vulnerable to energy crashes, joint pain, and weight gain, even from natural sugars. After a mango-rich snack, some seniors report a heavy, dragging feeling in their legs, or unusual swelling in the feet and ankles. Others describe a tingling sensation in their toes or persistent stiffness in the knees. That's no coincidence. Excess sugar leads to chronic low-grade inflammation, and in the long run, this can damage the soft tissue around your joints. There's also a hidden danger. Mangoes are so soft and easy to eat that many people consume them in large amounts. A bowl of mango chunks can easily exceed your recommended sugar intake for the entire day. So what's the solution? You don't have to eliminate mangoes, but treat them like a dessert, not a staple. Keep your portion small, about a half cup, and pair it with fiber or fat such as chia pudding or plain Greek yogurt. Better yet, enjoy mango as a rare treat, maybe once a week rather than a daily habit. And if you've noticed leg discomfort, toe tingling, or fatigue after mango-rich meals, drop a comment below. Your experience could help another senior make a smarter choice today. Next, we'll shift gears and explore the fruits you actually should eat more often. Because not all fruits are the enemy. After all the fruits we've discussed, you might be wondering, is anything safe to eat? The answer is yes. In fact, some fruits do more than just avoid harm. They actively support your joints, circulation, and muscle strength. Let's explore a few of the best. First up, berries. Blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. These tiny fruits are packed with antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation and improve blood flow. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, regular berry intake is associated with better mobility and less joint stiffness in seniors. They are also low in sugar and high in fiber, making them safe for your blood sugar and digestion. Next, cherries. These aren't just tasty, they contain compounds that help lower uric acid, which reduces the risk of gout attacks and joint pain. Just be sure to enjoy them in small portions, no more than a handful a day. Then there's avocado. Yes, it's a fruit. It's rich in healthy fats that lubricate joints and reduce internal inflammation. It also helps balance blood sugar, especially when paired with high-carb meals. Don't forget about papaya. This tropical fruit contains papain, a natural enzyme that supports digestion and reduces swelling. It's gentle on the stomach and a great choice for seniors with sensitive joints. Finally, consider pears. They're sweet, easy to digest, and naturally rich in soluble fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar and support heart health. Eat them raw or slightly steamed for even easier digestion. Here's the takeaway. Not all fruits are equal. By making a few smart swaps, you can continue to enjoy fruit while supporting your legs, joints, and long-term mobility. Have a favorite healing fruit? Drop it in the comments. Your tip could help someone else make a better choice today. And stay with us. We'll wrap everything up in the next section with a quick recap and simple next steps. After all the fruits we've discussed, you might be wondering, is anything safe to eat? The answer is yes. In fact, some fruits do more than just avoid harm. They actively support your joints, circulation, and muscle strength. Let's explore a few of the best. First up, berries. Blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. These tiny fruits are packed with antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation and improve blood flow. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, regular berry intake is associated with better mobility and less joint stiffness in seniors. They are also low in sugar and high in fiber, making them safe for your blood sugar and digestion. Next, cherries. These aren't just tasty, they contain compounds that help lower uric acid, which reduces the risk of gout attacks and joint pain. Just be sure to enjoy them in small portions, no more than a handful a day. Then there's avocado. Yes, it's a fruit. It's rich in healthy fats that lubricate joints and reduce internal inflammation. It also helps balance blood sugar, especially when paired with high-carb meals. Don't forget about papaya. This tropical fruit contains papain, a natural enzyme that supports digestion and reduces swelling. It's gentle on the stomach and a great choice for seniors with sensitive joints. Finally, consider pears. They're sweet, easy to digest, and naturally rich in soluble fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar and support heart health. Eat them raw or slightly steamed for even easier digestion. Here's the takeaway. Not all fruits are equal. By making a few smart swaps, you can continue to enjoy fruit while supporting your legs, joints, and long-term mobility. Have a favorite healing fruit? Drop it in the comments. Your tip could help someone else make a better choice today. And stay with us. We'll wrap everything up in the next section with a quick recap and simple next steps. Let's quickly recap what we've learned. Not all fruits are created equal, especially for seniors. While many seem healthy on the surface, some can quietly harm your joints, spike your blood sugar, or reduce your leg strength over time. We covered 7 fruits that seniors should be cautious about: pineapple, banana, grapes, watermelon, orange, green apple, and mango. Each of these can contribute to joint pain, inflammation, and a poor circulation when eaten too often or in large portions. But here's the good news. You're not powerless. By becoming aware of how these fruits affect your body, you've already taken the first step toward better health. Small changes, like switching to low-sugar fruits, pairing fruit with fiber or protein, and moderating your intake, can lead to less stiffness, fewer cramps, and stronger, more mobile legs. And remember, it's not about fear or deprivation. It's about choosing foods that support your body as it changes with age. You have the power to feel stronger and more stable every day, just by making smart choices at the fruit bowl. So take a look at what's in your kitchen. Are there habits worth rethinking? Make a small adjustment this week. Swap one risky fruit for a healing one. Pay attention to how your legs feel after. And come back to the comments to share your experience. Together, we're building a stronger, smarter senior community, one choice at a time. If this video helped you rethink what's on your plate, don't stop here. Hit the like button to let us know this content matters. Subscribe so you never miss our weekly tips for senior health and strength. Leave a comment, even just a quick yes or thanks, to show you're part of this journey. And most of all, share this video with a friend or loved one who needs it, because sometimes one small change can prevent years of discomfort. Your legs carry your independence. Let's protect that together. We'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay curious, and take care.